Hello and welcome back to another episode of Lego the Hobbit. Right from the start we just walk in to the object and into a cutscene.
Matters were now left to their burden. Once again, show his worth.
I know these walls.
May the heart of the mountain unite all dwarves.
The Arkenstone. What's that?
That, Master Burglar, is why you are here. We make fell Georges. He'll see. Not if we split up.
You want me to find a jewel? There is only one Arkenstone. You'll know it when you see it.
Uh-oh. Toilet. Trying to flush. Didn't succeed.
There is something about you. Something you carry. Something made of gold. There you are, thief in the shadows.
There he is. Flushed out. So this is the final story mode, because Warner Brothers and TT Games didn't make the final movie, unfortunately, in the Lego games. So this is the final, very final story mode. After this we start going to free play mode, doing the story bits in free play and exploring the map and doing the mission, the side missions and so on, in order to get the platinum trophy. So I hope you enjoy and follow me along on this journey. And right there you can see one of the mini kits that we need: an orc or a goblin, or not orc but a gremlin or a goblin, or we need Smeagol, Gollum. And as you're walking around, continuing ahead, you will hear the dialogue between Mr. Hobbit and the dragon Smaug. Bilbo and Smaug. It's not that hard to find a way. You just continue following like the straight path, building, and whenever he looks at you, try to keep out of the like flashlight, the bright area. That's his vision, but you don't need to worry too much about it in this area. You just have to continue ahead, and there you can see shoot something, but we don't need to do that right now. We just smash this and we'll be able to find what we need. And there is a mini kit, as you can see, on that wave. In gold. We just need to fill it up with rocks with another dwarf, so it weighs evenly and comes in a straight line, so we can jump over it and get it. They managed to capture the movie quite good, though, I must say, in Lego format. Barrel Rider. Talking about the cutscene where the dwarf rides the barrel down the stream after escaping the elven prison hold.
No dwarves here. You've got that all wrong.
Oh, I don't think so. Barrel Rider.
You're lying your ears off, Bilbo. I thought hobbits was honest. Maybe they aren't. And here we find a bow. If we destroy this, shoot the target, make that chandelier or whatever fall down.
Smaug, chiefest and greatest of calamities.
I'm not a liar. How dare you call me a liar?
Dwarfish usurper. He sent you in here for the Arkenstone, didn't he?
No, he didn't. I'm just here exploring. I'm like Indiana Jones. I'm searching for treasures. If you can separate with a coin, or maybe you won't separate with, or let us take one single coin. Ooh, shiny.
Tell me, thief, how do you choose to die? My teeth are swords, my claws are spears, my wings are a hurricane.
So it is true. The Black Arrow found its mark.
What did you say?
I was just saying, your reputation precedes you, O Smaug the tyrannical. Truly, you have no equal on this earth.
No, we didn't find it. I keep it for my own, myself, my own, my precious.
Did not look to see you so easily outwitted.
I wouldn't piss off the dragon.
But your dotage, slug. Take cover. Go!
Bomber healing a chicken. Always thinking about food. So now we need to build something to get the heat up on the fire. So we need to build the bellows. So we start by building this one, and then we need to destroy the things around us to gather materials to build the bellows. And then we smash this big rock forward I don't know why I didn't notice that right there, but we need to destroy everything around the characters. Oh, excuse me. Anyways, so pouring myself with a glass of water, so we get enough materials to build the bellows in the old traditional way here in Lego the Hobbit. I'm thinking of maybe recording a playthrough of Lego Lord of the Rings as well, but I only have that on PlayStation 3, so I'm not sure how to record it. Maybe I'll record it somehow on my phone, but we'll see if I can figure out a way to make maybe it will be one long clip that I cut down in like 10 or 15 minutes, something like that. We shall see. Or maybe I'll just have to wait until they release Lego Lord of the Rings on either PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5. Maybe even PlayStation 6 when that comes, I don't know. I think they should release it on PlayStation 4. But oh well, that's not my decision, because everything is business. Everything is business when it comes to game developers and especially game companies. And all the rights and everything included in that kind of stuff. And they don't like to waste money if they think the product is not gonna sell. So once you get enough materials and you build this thing up, you go ahead and build the bellows. And you start with that little black thing down there on the left side, and then you just pick the items as fast as possible, showing on your right, to lose as little studs as possible while you're building. Now the black board, and then the little one, and then the brown. I did it. Got away with 11,000 studs, so that's good. 37,000. So now Bomber, who weighs, is the one that gets to pump to bring up the heat, to melt the gold on top. And here comes the wagon.
Up there! On my mark. Pull that lever.
And we need to go up there, huh? Okay. So they switch automatically to your next characters that you need to use. And might as well gather some materials while we're here. Takes a little bit extra time, that's all, but we need the parts eventually anyway, so might as well pick up some of them. And right in the back there you can see a mini kit floating around. It's up to you if you take it now or if you pick it up later when we are doing the free play in story mode, or story mode in free play I should say. Now we build up this part, and we need to put the ring on, not wave around the sword. There we go. And now we can build this thing down at the bottom so we can get up with the dwarf. A ladder. Climb up. Position ourselves in the green area by pressing the circle button, and then switch back to build and climb up. Jump on top, and then jump up and make our way to the top and pull the lever up there. And while we're climbing, a little bit of fire comes blowing from the dragon's mouth. There we go, on top. And now into the cutscene again.
Colin, can you still mix a flash flame?
Third and final chapter of this. We just need to get them in order, the colors, and the way we do that is destroying the tables and stuff, so we can build a little hint that gives us the color combination. But it is from left to right, it is red, blue and red. So red on the left, blue in the middle and red on the right side. We just need to hang in these different chains to lower the cage in front of the target, so we can aim and bring it to the right colors. And there we got the hint up: red, blue, red, in that order. So red on the left side of the screen, blue in the middle and red on the right side. Now it's green, so one more time. There we got the red color, and that drops a box, and we're able to build and fill up the table so we can finish the potion that we need to throw on Smog. Those little explosive bombs, kind of chemical hand grenades if you wish. And all you need to do is just aim it for the dragon, because we're not trying to get any of the minikit that is floating right behind his neck or right above him, as you can see right there. If you aim up a little bit, floating behind him. So just aim for the head or aim for the body with one of the characters, and that's it. And eventually you'll come into a cutscene when you have hit all the target. That's the final hit. 5 times you need to hit him. Oh, what's the matter? The barrel broke. Okay, plan 2. Hey, surf's up, dude. A golden surfboard. Majestic scene. Lucky you fell, but he noticed.
You witless worm!
And now I get to play again. And you guessed it right, we need to climb up to all of the dwarf and help them to unhook the chain to release the statue. So we might as well save. Press continue here just in case something happened on the statue. And then of course you don't need to smash exactly everything, but it helps to gather. And now, what am I doing? Why am I pairing up like that? Oh yeah. This is, I accidentally, you can kind of see its envelope there, but you need the ring in order to take it. And I accidentally do. But smash this thing so you can build up a target area and use that dwarf that has the rock slingshot. So you can slingshot rocks inside of the cup below the target. By shooting the target, there's a statue of a dwarven guy with a pickaxe. So, in order, if you can't find a way to get the ring, you go on your inventory by holding the triangle button, go to your tools, and then choose the ring, and then press the circle button in order to put it on. And that's how you get the blueprint in the envelope. And that counts as 1 silver brick. And you get a recipe for a weapon when you complete the level. So 3 rocks. 1 more. There we go, now we got the ladder and can climb up, or so I thought. I ran straight through it. Try that again. Don't breathe your bad fiery breath at me, you overgrown slug. And of course we switch to the dwarf in the red cape.
I am taking back what you stole.
Pull that plank down.
Nothing from me, dwarf. I laid low your warriors of old. I instilled terror in the hearts of men. I am king under the mountain.
You're king under the mountain. Well, we got the help 1. Now we need to get across. So let's lower this and then we can jump over. Which first I forgot that I needed. Because I thought there was something left down here. And then I'm like, hey, what am I doing? I don't have time to explore that right now. Because I'm following the story. So smash that out of the way in case you can't see, or if it's in the way. Then we switch to another dwarf that helps the second dwarf pull the chain. And now we can move up with our final dwarf, following Bilbo's tracks, and stand here by the green thing, climb up with the Bilbo onto the ladder, and then we need to smash a few things and knock that barrel that we see down, so we have something to build a ladder, or if it was something that we could pull so we can climb up, and use the axe to smash the final part and get to the last dwarf. And I thought I could use a arrow and bow here, but then I realized we need an elf for that in order to reach that mini kit up there. So we're just focusing on the story as much as possible, trying not to get any of the mini kits or other collectibles right now. So when you make it up with the dwarf, smash this part to get to the final dwarf and help him pull the chain, and you come into a cutscene. Oh no, it's not solid, it's floating gold, making him fall and lose balance and fall right down into it. So, is he gonna turn into gold now? When the gold kind of cools down and becomes solid? Ooh, a golden dragon. And that takes care of this final story mission. Inside information, level complete, free play unlocked. And we get about 63%, 67% of the golden Lego studs, our money, and we find mithril fireworks bow recipe, mithril recipe. So we get one mithril brick for completing the level and one mithril brick for completing and finding a design. And here's the final cutscene.
You think you could deceive me? You have come from Lake Town. Perhaps it is time I paid them a visit.
What have we done?
And that, my friends, is the entire game in story mode. So we're going to start doing all of the optional stuff in the next episode. So I hope you join me then. Sad that it's not the entire game, but what can we do? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching, hope it was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.